Hi, this is a video showing you the new Shallow Line Division AKM NPAS for the Tokyo Marui gas blowback. I'm going to show you how to get to the bolt assembly and install the new NPAS. There is two pieces, there's a rocket valve and a piece that goes in the nozzle. So let's get started. First, push this here, and then lift the dust cover up and put it away. Next, you want to get the recoil assembly. So just push that in, up, and then pull out of the bolt. Now we want to pull the bolt assembly. Now just pull that out, up and out. This is what we want, so we're going to be concentrating on this. Put the AKM to the side. Now you're going to want a M3 hex key for this bolt and this bolt here. So let's undo those. They can be quite tight if you've never done this before, so just bear that in mind. This one I always find if you use at this angle first. Undo it. And then just get out. They're quite long. Okay, so now grab this whole assembly and slide it out from the back. Don't need this anymore. Now hold on to this part and pull this away. Careful with the spring. So we'll do that. Push your finger down on the spring. You don't need this part. Now carefully lift this up and the spring will come off. Upside down, the spring should have that little guide in it. And put these to the side. Now we want to get a small Phillips 1 screwdriver and do this screw. I use a knife because I haven't got good nails. We need to take this rubber off at the back. So we'll pinch it and just push it over, pull it out. Now with the nozzle mouth facing upward, get something in here and push. This piece will slide out. Be careful. There will now be a spring and the rocket valve in here. And that's what should be in your AKM. Now we're going to change it. So first of all, we get our packaging. And there's two pieces. There's the rocket valve. There's a piece that goes inside the nozzle. That is the adjuster. So first we're going to work with this bit first. We're going to get the piece of the nozzle that you took out. You'll see that there is a little body there for where the screw goes into. This little piece here has a hole in it. See that there? So what we want to do is turn this way. Have this slide in between the gap. Focus in between the gap like that. Don't know why it's not showing you. So now I'm going to push that over till the circle is on the body, like so. And now push that down onto a hard surface. You'll feel it go. And now it's straight with the nozzle. It looks a little bit like a shark fin. It does that. That's from the front. It should be parallel with the nozzle, like nice and flat and straight. Make sure you put enough pressure on it to make sure it's completely seated on. Now we'll get the rocket valve. So take the existing one away. Here's the new one. This has a hole in it. This is so it allows for an Allen key to go through to the adjuster. So we'll get this, put that on there like so. We get the other piece of the nozzle and we push down there. And we get an Allen key to make sure that this is moving backwards and forwards, which it is. Now we get this piece that we've put that into, turn it upside down and in. It will be a bit tight, so that adjuster piece is now in. And we'll put the rubber over it, make sure we apply a little bit of lube to the rubber itself. Now we get the screw. Put the screw in. So, again, my Allen key. It's a 1.5 Allen key adjustment. You're going to put it down the nozzle, through the rocket valve, and you will then get into the actual adjustment screw itself. Now, to adjust this, you go anti-clockwise to decrease your FPS. You might be able to see it move. And then you go clockwise to increase. So it's a little bit different to your standard. And that is how you install the NPAS. As long as we put this down here. Yep, so that's all nice and solid. That adjuster piece will not move because there's, as I said, the shark fin bears against this side. You might be able to see it, I doubt it. But yeah, that's all in now. And now we can go about putting it back in the gun. So first get this spring with the guide, and then turn this piece upside down and have a little receiver. You put the spring on there. This bit's a little bit awkward. So get your nozzle, and there's a little roller ball. Put that there. Now hold the spring down and get this piece with like the big tooth, and that big tooth bit goes over the spring and pushes in there like that. Now you can hold that bit. That's all good. Now this is ready to go back in the bolt. So you get your bolt, slide this inside. Again, lovely. She's ready to be put back in. Put our bolts back in their places. Make sure it's actually tight. This one's usually a little bit fiddlier. I'll do it upside down. Okay. So the bolt assembly is now done. That spring doing its job. And that is fully open at the moment, but like I said, if you want to decrease your FPS, you screw anti-clockwise. So you're bringing the screw out, it's pushing against the rocket valve. If you want to increase it, go clockwise until it stops. So now we'll put this back in the gun. So this bit here goes in that hole. Slide it down, let it seat. Doing this backwards, really. It's a bit more awkward. On that, push in. And get this piece, the wangly bit, chuck it in there, push in, and again, like that. And get your dust cover. It's going to be a little bit awkward. And I'm doing sort of very awkward angle. And there we go, she's in. And that is how you successfully install your Shadowline Division NPAS for the AKM made by Tokyo Marui. Thanks for watching. Get yours at shadowlinedivision.com.